So hello everyone and welcome to the next instalment about cat care. As I mentioned before, how you play with your kitten is directly relevant to how your cat is going to play with you when they are a full-size adult cat like Johnny here. Now Johnny in his breeding is a larger cat. However, if you are playing with your cat with your hand when they are a kitten, Johnny doesn't play like that, and smushing around their belly so they jump on you and start chewing and biting. Like I say, it's all very cute when they do that as a kitten. But if your adult cat or a cat the size of Johnny certainly did that, then you are going to be, I'm fussing you, don't worry. You are going to end up with scratch marks and bite marks and that kind of thing. And you might think that your cat is being aggressive to you. However, it is the way that they have been allowed to play. So my first advice would be that as a kitten, I would say don't play with your cat in that manner. Use toys. Anything on a string, using laser pens. You like a laser pen, don't you? And also anything that looks like an injured bird, anything with catnip in, using it on toys where they can properly latch around it, do the little bunny kicks, that kind of thing, because it is good for them. It's part of who they are as animals for them to be able to do that. But then again, your sleeve and arm don't need to face the brunt of that, okay? So when they do wrap around you when they're chewing and biting, it's not actually aggression. They're not actually attacking you. What they're doing is they're playing with you, and it's just that when they was a kitten, that was how they were taught was acceptable to play, okay? Now, it might be that it's too late and your cat is no longer a kitten. And so when they do it, you probably tell them off in the way that you might tell off a child, because of course they are our children. And the cat, you're telling them off in a human manner, and your cat is not going to respond to the human way because they're cats, and you need to treat them as what they are, which is wonderful cats, okay? So if your cat does start doing that and start biting you up your arm, standing back and telling them off and whatever, it's not going to work. You've got to speak to them like a cat, and the cat's got to know that you are in charge. Now, I don't want to do it and upset Johnny because we're having such a fun, but if your cat's doing it, then you should do what a cat would do if they're not happy with it and tell them it's not okay, which is hiss. So you should pull your hand away and go psst, like that, okay? And then play with them with other toys at other points of the day. Encourage them to enjoy playing with toys. Get more toys that they can wrap around and kick, because clearly that is how they want to play and how they enjoy playing. And so make sure that you've got all those kinds of toys that you can. I'm just going to turn out. The police like to come by here and make sure that the cats are okay. And the cats like to obviously give a thank you to our blue light teams, our key workers. So they are over there. So yeah, get some toys that your cat can wrap around, really get the teeth into, anything they can scratch onto. Try different things, fleecy things, anything like that they might enjoy to do. And stop, every time that your cat does that, give them a little hiss, move your hand out of the way, okay? I am putting you, I promise. Move your hand out of the way, okay? And then try and play with them with something else, okay? Your cat's not actually behaving badly. Your cat just wants to play with you. So you just need to adjust how you play with your cat, okay? Very, very, very rarely do I see a cat being genuinely aggressive, okay? Because cats are very much in touch with their wild side. They're going to worry about getting injured if they get on into a full-on fight, especially with something 3, 4, 5 times their size, okay? So it's very rare. The only time I've ever actually seen a full-on cat attack was because someone stood on a cat on the tip of their tail and they went, ah, and then attacked. But that was, the one and only time. And, I feel like that was quite justified, to be fair. Okay. So your cat is just trying to play with you. It's not aggressive. Just please try and adjust what you use to play with your cat and teach them. It'll take a bit of time how to play properly. Okay. And I'm just going to end with a little bit of loving for my Johnny John. He's a good boy. He is. He's a very good boy, aren't you? There you go. Okay, so yeah, Johnny comes to me for love. He doesn't latch onto my arm and plays. You see, I don't mind it. I don't actually mind getting the scratches and things like that. But I know a lot of people do, and I don't play with the cats like that because I know that they then go on and play like that with other people. So we just have fusses, don't we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's bye from me, and you say bye-bye, Johnny. Bye-bye, Johnny. Good boy.